is up, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Alma, and today I am doing a tutorial on this broken doll look right here. I had you guys vote on my Instagram saving the best Halloween picture that you guys liked so I can recreate it on a YouTube tutorial. Before we go any further, please make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you can click that little notification bell in the bottom so you will not miss any videos. Now if you guys want to see how I got this broken doll look, just keep on watching. First thing that I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade for the Instagram look, but my pomade is a little dry down. It's looking crusty as fuck. So I'm gonna be using my Precisely Brow Pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. If you have no idea how to do a brow, I do have two types of tutorials on my YouTube channel. I do have a full-blown step-by-step using a pencil. I think I used the LA Girl pencil, or a mini tutorial also posted on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right in. I'm gonna kind of make this bolder than usual and more higher up. I do want to give it that doll-like effect. And don't worry if they look really, really dark. I mean, that's the point of the look, so it could look like a doll. I'm just gonna do the other side. Girl, I am trying to do them as fast as I can because both of my kids are sleeping. I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity to do a YouTube video without other kids going around me. What I'm gonna do is conceal my brows. I'm gonna use this MAC Studio Finish concealer. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild brush and just dip right into it and tame these brows. As you can see, I did use a good amount of concealer because I'm gonna drag it down and I'm gonna put it all over my I was gonna say my eyeball, all over to the top of my eyelid, because I'm gonna use it as a base for my eyeshadow. Just put it all over with my sponge. I forgot to wet my beauty sponge. Siempre me pasa la misma cosa. You can use your fingers if you want, or use a damp beauty sponge and just blend in that concealer to the top of your lids. Now I'm just going to set my concealer. I'm going to use the Airspun Translucent Powder. You're going to use whatever you have at home. You don't necessarily have to use this exact one. And I'm going to grab a blending brush, apply some to the brush like that. Just tap off the excess and set that concealer. I'm just gonna grab my tape and I'm gonna cut out two pieces as long as, I'm gonna show you, it fits from the end of your eye to your eyebrow. Now I like to take this step because this is what helps me get that fresh cut look on my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put it right there. The first palette that I'm gonna be using is the Be Bella B35D palette. I'm only gonna be using one color from here, so if you do have a different palette with a similar color, go for it, use that. I'm just gonna be taking this really pink eyeshadow right here. I'm gonna take a small blending brush. This one's a little more compacted, so I like that for the application. And I'm gonna dip right into it. And I'm not gonna tap out the excess because I want it to be super pink. And I'm just gonna go right above the crease and start packing it on all the way from the front of my eye to the end. Let's pack it, pack it. And just keep packing it on, girl, until your arm falls out. You really want that color to be on there. You got your color all packed on there. I'm gonna take this LA Girl blending brush. Make sure it's clean. You don't want to mix in colors. And I'm just gonna blend out the top part of that pink shadow just a little bit. It's okay if it looks a little too pigmented. You're not going to the baile like this. You're going out for Halloween. As long as it looks like a little faded out and there's a difference between your brow and your eyeshadow, then you're all good, girl. Now for the fun part, we are going to cut our crease. I'm not going to do a half cut crease. I'm going to do a full blown cut crease. I'm going to be using this LA Girl HD Pro Concealer, and this one's in Creamy Beige. I'm going to put a small amount on the top of my hand. I'm not going to use it directly from the brush because you're going to get that hot pink on the brush, and then when you try to use it for your face is going to be hot pink. So put it on top of your hand, then get a concealer brush. It's the same one that I did to conceal my brows. And then get a good amount, and we are gonna start concealing. The best thing to do is to put an amount of concealer on your eyelid and look up, and then you see the highest mark right there. That's where you want to make the highest point of your cut crease. You're gonna start from the inner corner right here on your eye and just start making a harsh line all the way through. So conceal from there. That's going to be my highest point. Then go a little bit lower. Just follow your eye. Dip in and then go out. All the way to the tape. Now try to make that as smooth as possible. I know that could be a little bit more hard for some people, especially if you're a beginner. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Now before you apply any color on this, please let it dry, or else you're just going to smear everything and it's going to get all over the place. For the lid color, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here. It's, okay, I cannot pronounce it in English. I'm going to have to say it in Spanish, even though this is probably not Spanish. But I want to say it's Nefertiti. No, Nefertiti. What the? Nefertiti. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the name of the shade. It's a very nude. It's not really, has a little bit of like hints of glitter in it, but it looks like sand with glitter. That's what it looks like to me. It's a very, very beautiful color. I'm going to grab that color with a packing brush and put it right over the concealer. Same thing to the other side. Now I'm going to draw my eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Epic Ink Liner from NYX Cosmetics. And I'm just going to start from the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to make it a little bit thick. And I'm just going to follow it and wing it out just above the tape. You don't have to worry about being messy, or you know, you're not going to get it exactly. That's why you got that tape for, to get you that really sharp eyeliner. For this look, I did use some bold lashes. These are Forever Luxe lashes in the style Untamed. If you don't know how to apply false lashes, I also have another tutorial on that. So look it up on my channel. It's actually pretty recent. I want to say it was like 2-3 weeks ago I did that. Other one. I feel like these lashes are perfect for the look. They're very bam, they're very doll-like, glamorous, dramatic. If you do want to get yourself some Forever Luxe lashes, I do have a discount code with them. My code is almariverabeauty. You do get 15% off. I'm just going to remove this tape, do the grand reveal. Ow, what's your thing? The next step is to put on foundation all over my face. I'm going to use this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I'm just going to put a little bit and apply it all over my face. And to set my foundation, I'm going to use this LA Girl pressed powder in nude beige. And I'm not going to do the whole baking, contour, highlighting because I'm going to put stuff over this. So I don't need to look flawless. So I'm going to put that on over this big old fluffy brush. Now I'm going to grab my Jar Cosmetics Starlit palette, and this one's pretty cool because it does have a bronzer and 2 blushes. So I'm going to use this side of this double-sided brush. It's a cool brush, by the way. I got it from La Beauté Soie. I'm going to use the bronzer of the palette, and it is called Forever. So I'm going to dip right into it, and I'm going to put it on my contouring areas. Right there to get you that flawless cheekbone. Then just a little bit around my forehead. For the blush, I'm going to use the middle blush right here. It's called First Class. So I'm going to grab my blush brush, dip it right into it, and apply some to the apple of my cheeks. And for this highlight, I'm going to use Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Blossom Glow. This is a really blinding highlighter, so if you guys get this, be careful. I'm going to take this highlighting brush, just dab it into the highlighter, and apply it on the highest point of my cheeks. See, I tell you that was blinding. Like I barely even touched my cheeks and bam. Okay, the other side. I'm going to put some on the tip of my nose and on the ridge of my nose right here too. I am going to do the bottom part of my eyeshadow. You know what? I totally forgot what it looks like. So I'm kind of going to aim it. You guys, I'm sorry. I should have looked at the picture first. I'm going to grab this little brush right here and dip into the hot pink and smear it all over the bottom. Let's smear it. I don't even know like all these makeup language terms, whatever you would call it. I just know you need to put hot pink on the bottom. And now with the more compacted brush, it's a little tiny one as well. This one's from LA Girl. I am going to take this black color in the bottom of the palette, and I'm going to go over the hot pink, which by the way was the same hot pink that I used for my cut crease. And I'm going to put it right over there and just blend it in just to get it that big eye effect. Same thing for the other side. Now for that extra eye effect, you can weather with like some false lashes. I just didn't want to take that route because I already have big false lashes as it is right here. And to put some down here, I just didn't want all that hassle. So I did kind of draw them in. I used the Galactic Beauty Precise Eyeliner Marker, and this one is in Black Noir. I like this one. It's very, very precise. So I'm just going to draw little eyelashes on the bottom of my eye. Right there. Just kind of hanging out, chilling right there, you know? Lista. If you do have white eyeliner, I would say go for it. I don't have white eyeliner. I don't know what I did with it. Or I don't know what my son did to it. It happens. Kids are kids. So now, now for the Halloween effect. We are going to go in with the Epic Ink Liner again and create our cracks so we look like a broken doll. So the first crack that I'm going to create is on top of my head. You guys want to do this slowly and try to do it as precise as possible, because if you kind of smudge eyeliner everywhere, you kind of have to go in with the white bead, take it off, and then reapply foundation, powder, and all that stuff. So be very, very careful when doing this. So go in with a light hand and just kind of draw out a crack. You kind of want to freehand it. Just run it down on your forehead. Then when you feel like, okay, that's a good line, just kind of go over it with a heavier hand. And now you can kind of draw cracks coming out of it. I like to do a bigger crack right there. And I'm gonna close this off right here and fill it in. This kind of looks like I got a hole right there. I am going to keep this one simple because I do want a more dramatic crack right here. And I'm going to do the one in the bottom of my chin. Same thing, go in with the light hand and go down. This one I did make it look like my chin was cracked. So I'm going to make the connection higher and go down. To close it off, you can make a crack running from here to here. See? You can make a crack going out of there. And then just fill this in. Now this one's gonna be a little more difficult for me. I do have a little mirror right here in front of me. I do have to use my very zoomed in mirror that's over there because I do need glasses. So I'm gonna try my best possible and I'm gonna go right in. I'm gonna start on the top right next to my ear, right here, and I'm gonna freehand the length of the crack. So I'm gonna draw a line from here all the way running down. Now, I do want a big old crack right here and a smaller crack coming down from right here. So I'm going to draw the line from the smaller crack out. And then the line from the bigger crack from right here down. It's not going to look exactly as the one I posted in my picture because there's no way I can recreate that exact crack. Now I'm going to connect it right here and fill that area in. If you can't see in that area or you feel like you can't really get into there, have someone draw this in for you because it's a little challenging. I think I did pretty good, right? Okay, now for here, I'm going to make this a little thicker and then make it a smaller crack. And now I am going to add smaller cracks coming around, going up. Get creative, guys. Don't be scared to draw cracks because they're just cracks. Do want some more right here. Darken that one. I'll make this one. There you go. Go to my highlight. That's about the cracks that I created on the doll because I did take a side picture. And it was like this. If you do want to create one up here or down here, do the same steps that I did for these 3 cracks. To make the cracks look a little more realistic, I did use a white liner from NYX Cosmetics, but when creating that look, I did run out. So I'm going to be using this cream makeup from the one I got at Walmart. This is the one I used for the Beetlejuice. It was like 98 cents. So I'm going to add a little bit on a piece of paper. I'm going to use this eyeliner brush that I had from a liquid glitter liner, and I'm going to grab a little bit of the white paint. The spots that I'm going to do the white lines are basically inside of the crack, so it could kind of give it a little bit of depth. So like right there, down here, then on the top one. Then just random ones. For the lip combo, I used this lip pencil from Gerard Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Immortal, along with this Pixie by Petra lipstick, and it's in the color Prettiest Pink. I'm going to begin by outlining my lips. And now grabbing my lipstick, I'm going to fill it right in. You guys, the pigment on these lippies is the shit. Now I'm going to set my face with this Gerard Cosmetics setting spray. I'm going to curl my hair and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got my hair curled. I got this cute little bow that is not mine, it's my baby's. And talking about her, she's in the background because she woke up. So I had to bring her right in. And this is the finished look. This is such a fun, glamorous, and easy look for Halloween. If you guys don't have no idea what to do, you can do something like this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Go!